Hello and welcome back to Kinlaig on Scotland, and today we are going to be buying more cows. Here's the plan. Roughly going to be buying 10 or 20 more Angus cows. Here's the plan. So it is the day. So it is, that should be, we're going to buy them at 6 months old as well. So we are too. So let's get down here to the dealership. And other than that, there's not a lot for us to be doing in April. We do have a harvest coming up. Oops, I just hit the sign. We do have harvest coming up fairly quick, so it is harvest. It's coming. Other than that, there's not a lot to be doing. We've done the first cut, so the grass is growing now. We've got to ready to the next one. So, yeah. Right now, we're just going to go buy some cows, see how we get on. Right, we have the first cows here loaded up. We got 10 Angus cows. So we do. We'll bring them back now. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to come back and I'm going to get sheep. I'm going to get some more sheep. I think we're going to bin, we're not going to bin, we're going to sell the lambs that we have and we're just going to buy some fully grown sheep and start getting the wool production up this time. Get that wool production. I did not get anything there. So I didn't. Nothing was here in the process. Getting these cows back. Right. First 10 are moved in. We have 10 more cows in there. Look at them in there. I'm gonna go and pick up these lambs and produce an animal practically. I'm gonna sell them now. Then buy some more sheep. So all we have is 4 lambs, which we're going to take out. We might take them too. We might as well. We'll take them too. So we have them on the trailer. We'll go sell them and we'll go get a full load of sheep. We have 14 we'll buy as many as we can hold, which might be 20 actually. I don't know, we'll see how many we can get in. Right, we'll get these sold. Sell that, sell them, and we'll sell them, which gave us 2,100. And we'll go over here to sheep and goats, and we will buy some of these. We can fit 16 in the trailer, so that's what we'll get. Wait, 16, that should be about 30. Full trailer, we'll bring them back, and then we'll come back and get another load of cows. Right, we'll get these unloaded into there, which leaves, oh, that's only 23. Do we get more? I actually don't think we do get more. Because that'll be 3 more lambs. That'll be 7 more. So 7 more lambs come in there. And then they'll make lambs too in 10 months. So we'll leave it then. fly back down there again and get one more load of cows, and then that'll be that. Because the Highland cows are reproducing, so we'll have 5 more Highland calves coming down. And then the other bigger calves out there, they're now, what, 14 months, 15 months, they'll hopefully have calves. That's what. They're like 8 months old now, I think. The calves, so, yeah. Go back and grab this last load called probably Angus. Angus, yeah, it's a bit more Angus. And we'll get these next 10 in here as well. Right. So we have 10 7-month-old limousines. We have 5 Highland cattle that are going to have calves soon. We have 5 8-month-old Highland calves, and we have 20 Angus calves as well. So we do. One thing is that it says there's manure, but I don't actually see any manure in here. So I see literally none. So I think I'm gonna need to place this down anyway. Silo extension. Is it that? Whoa, that's placed next to him. So we can put that in there. So we can. So we are going to put it in there. 22,000. Now that's a rather big manure pit. And I'm praying now that manure will spawn in here. And it will go into here. I hope. Because it says here that there's 13,000 litres of manure. And I don't see any manure at all in there. So I don't. So we'll hope that it will now go into this pit, manure pit right here beside it. That is the hope. I'm praying on that now. And the slurry is this sort of thing over here, this trigger, this pipe. That's where the slurry is. Yeah, they're looking good otherwise. We also now will be needing to get a feed mixer at some point. So probably be looking at this, which is we want 18, which would cost us 35,000 euro. Whew, hefty. We can go for that one maybe, which would be out the side. Little single action here. I feel like that's a little small. Could go for that, which is pretty much 12. I don't know, we'll see. Well, let's put this trailer away. Go back on. Put this trailer away. Oh, I really hope that response is there. Oh god, I pray. And yeah, they're grand. So now they have our food and we have straw. Leave them. Grass is growing. The wheat is growing. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade the combine. This back here. Let's pull this JCB out. Should put the trailer back a bit more. Pull the JCB out. Put the combine in the same just upgrade the engine on it. Because we need that engine upgrade pretty soon. It's literal harvest. When would a harvest be? Harvest in about 2 months. Right now we have Alexa 520. Do it right now. It's just I got a little too big to pay for that model of combine. We need to repair it too, that would help. But 12,000 to upgrade, which upgrades the capacity, but it doesn't tell me how much horsepower it's upgrading to. 18 for 540, 26. Right, we actually can afford the 560. I think if we get that, is it then 4 grand to upgrade, or would it be 30? Because if it would be 30, then there's no point. We might as well just get the 560. You know what? We're just gonna get it. We're just gonna bite the bullet. This is our combine. We need it. 30,000. But it's now a Lexion 560 with a bigger engine. I think it shows me on this menu. Class. So now it has 380 horsepower and has 10,500 capacity. Way bigger one right now. So now she is ready, but that that puts us back down to 10,000. I think, is this silage nearly ready? 88%. Right. And we have hay, and we have straw. Perfect, right. We'll definitely be selling some straw. Or we sell a whole field. But we'll see, as we do now have 20 more calves. They'll start, once they start getting older. They're 7 months old, they're 6 months old. Once they start getting 10 plus months, they'll be munching food. They'll be munching through it. So they will. But generally, there's not a lot to do. We could do a contract. Well, there's a load of contracts now. There's some spring sowing, there's some weeding, fertilizing deadwood, cultivating, and bale wrap. None of them appeal to me. Let's see here what the sheep are saying. So a new sheep here, settling in. Looking comfy here, so they are. Oddly jubbly. Got full hay, and yeah, they're looking happy. So they are. There's genuinely nothing to be doing. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it'll be next month when they're ready, and then 2 months they'll be ready. Yeah, there's like, that field is where 133. Yeah, 86 for the forestry plot. I mean, there's generally nothing to do right now. Like, there's nothing. We're getting bored though. What can we do? Apart from going to sleep. Right, I went to sleep because I genuinely couldn't think of anything to do. Use machinery. Oh, look at that. Hey, there's loads of good stuff in here. There's the potato thing. I mean the onion, which you definitely want to be doing. I'm actually thinking onions next. We're gonna plant them. I don't even know what that is. Looks like a big something. There's a winch. And there's a straw blower. Well, a straw something. A straw something anyway. I think we should buy this. Is there any better way of harvesting onions? Is there like an actual harvester? Or is it... So there's a planter for onions. Well, it's not just for onions. Is it just for onions? It is just for onions. Right. They have their own planter. Interesting. No, they're just planters. Okay, there is actually a big harvester. That's probably like 30 grand. But then we need something that picks them up. Oh wait, we need a topper. Do we need a topper? There's 2 cuts off the head on the onions and drops them. The onion windrow picks up the windrower, cleans the onions, and drops them on the desired side of the tool. Right. So I'm guessing we can go either side. And then what? And then what? What do we do then? When they're on the ground? See, that's expensive stuff. Like, we could just lease that, and then we'd have that on the back. I don't know. I don't know. Contracts? Anything worth looking at? Sewing? There's genuinely nothing to do. Let's go over here and pray that there's a Lord and that there is manure in this pit and it is working. Boom! Absolutely nothing. And it's just 13,946 now. Damn. So that did nothing. That's we're 11,000 now. What a waste. What if we just put a normal one in? What if we just put one of them in? Oh, we don't have the money. What's that? Cover side out, small side out. Right. Bit of a nothing really happened episode, apart from the calves. But anyway, at least the sawmill's working. Actually, let's visit the castle. Right. The castle. Ooh, look at this. The castle's actually nearly done. Let's speed it up here and see what it needs next. 120. Put on 360. Because there's literally nothing for us to be doing. Right. Whoa, look at this. Wow. So it didn't actually even build anything. It just put this down. Like scaffolding. Interesting. But now it needs another 2,000 litres of wood beam and planks long. So it does. But look at that. That's brilliant. Can I not get on it? Oh, I actually can't. Oh, that's a shame. Well, that is going to be the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.